What if I can show you today that there are three ingredients naturally that has been proven by science with randomized controlled trials that you can use to manage your blood sugar at home? In fact, if you're you have type 2 diabetes, you know that by controlling your blood sugar and getting the hemoglobin A1C down to below 7, you'll be able to manage or prevent a lot of the complications that come with diabetes, like neuropathy, kidney problems, your heart problems, erectile dysfunction, and even stroke symptoms. So on today's episode, I'm going to show you three ingredients that have been proven by science that you can use alongside with the metformin, the Jardians, and all the other medications you are taking. And eventually, by managing or checking your blood sugar and monitoring them very closely, by taking these three ingredients, you eventually be able to go off medications. In fact, I'm not telling you to go off all your medications right now because type 2 diabetes is something that you manage gradually. So these ingredients that I'm going to talk about today will be able to help you as you take them alongside with what you already taken. You eventually will be able to go off of those medication. And the first one is cinnamon. Yes, cinnamon has been proven to increase insulin sensitivity and therefore lowering blood sugar. And the way it does that is by slowing the breakdown of of carbohydrate. And in fact, in 2019, there was a meta-analysis published in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition. They found that cinnamon supplementation helped with lowering of the blood sugar and also decreasing hemoglobin A1C. And I'm going to attach all these trials and all these studies below the video so you can, go in and check it out for yourself. And the way cinnamon works is that you take half to 1 tablespoon of ground cinnamon, right? You add it to an oatmeal or to a smoothie or to tea, just herbal tea daily. And if you take this daily and you check your blood sugar, you realize that your blood sugar is improving very, very significantly. And in fact, the Ceylon cinnamon is generally considered safer in larger amount than the cassia cinnamon, because the cassia cinnamon contains something we call coumarin, which can be very toxic to the liver. So that is number one. The second ingredient is apple cider vinegar. Yes, apple cider vinegar. In fact, there was a small study done in 2004 in the Journal of Diabetes Care that taking 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar before a high carbohydrate meal significantly improved insulin sensitivity and therefore reducing the post-meal blood sugar spikes that people usually have. So apple vinegar actually works. Also, it slows down the gastric emptying, which reduces glucose absorption. And it's very important that you mix 1 to 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar in a glass of water before a high carbohydrate meal. And make sure that you are drinking this through a straw, not directly, because it can destroy the enamel of your teeth. And again, this is a study that was done in the Journal of Diabetes Care. The third ingredient that has also been proved scientifically, and they've done randomized control trial on, is we call the fenugreek seeds. The fenugreek seed, actually, the scientific evidence proves that you taking the fenugreek seed in the form of a powder or the capsule, by taking that, you are actually going to improve your fasting blood glucose and also your postprandial and blood glucose and your reduction of your hemoglobin A1C. A big study, a meta study, was done in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology in 2017. And again, I'm going to leave all the studies below this video. And they've proven that by you taking the fenugreek seeds, you are able to reduce your hemoglobin A1C, your fasting blood sugar, and your postprandial blood sugar. So these things, these ingredients that I just mentioned above, I'm not saying that you should throw away all your your diabetes medication right now. No, but by you taking them alongside with your diabetes medications, monitor your blood sugar very closely. You notice that you're having low blood sugars, then discuss with your physician to see how you can get off of all those other medications so that you can manage your blood sugar with these ingredients. And again, just like anything else, do your own research, talk to your physicians, and monitor your blood sugar closely. Now, if you prove that there's evidence of these ingredients lowering your blood sugar, I want you to come back to the channel here and leave us your comments so that our readers will know that this is not just a fallacy, but this is something that is proven scientifically. Now, I want you to give me a like and also subscribe to my channel and share this video with all your friends, because this may help those who are suffering from diabetes. And my next episode, I'm going to show you another ingredient that actually will prevent you from going from a pre-diabetes to become a diabetic. So until then, I'll see you on the next episode.